so that we can gain access, because both of these nails here and here are through this shingle all the way up here. So we got one of those out.
Now, since
we've
we've
already
done that, we have loosened
Yeah.
this whole top one.
So if there's another course of shingles, we somehow have to drive these nails back in. So we've got another nail here. Depending on how high this is nailed, you can gain access with this. Sometimes you cannot. If the original roofer nailed a little bit high, you can't gain access with the short side of a pry bar. So now, and I already split this before from trying to get this nail out. So try not to cause any more damage to that. Get under here. And get under here. So now we're able to pull this out, and so for purposes of this demonstration, we will reuse this piece. So now another trick is, as you can see, we've got to be on top of this paper here, but get under this paper without something like this happening. So we're doing this blind. So if this is held tight and we're trying to get this in there, this is what's going to happen. It's going to get rolled under or even torn. So that's another challenge of getting this in here. Now since we just laid this, it's pretty loose. You can get in there, but many times on an actual roof, this has already kind of been beat up or older, and especially if the roof has any age to it at all, you will not be able to just slide this up under here like this. A lot of times it'll get on top of it, you won't even know it, or you really can't tell if you're under it or over it at this point. So we get under it. Now the reinstall happens. So a popular thing on the internet to do is to drive a nail right here and right here. This is what the most watched shake repair video suggests. Another thing that can be done, again, we've got to get this reattached because we had to pull this nail and this nail. So you can tap this back down, but now you've got nails under here that you can't access without either hitting on here or, again, getting this nail in here is not possible. So the other option would be to face nail it. Now here, of course, this is easy. You can tap across there because we've got access to those nails. Where you don't have access, you end up doing something like this. And then we're going to have to edit this part out because I messed this up. Okay, and we're back. The popular thing to do on the internet, I messed up this last time because it's so counterintuitive to me, but so now you've got, we're trying to be under this course of paper. We are now leaving it an inch low. We're going to put a nail in here, not here, I apologize. A nail right here. And then what's suggested on the internet is you okay, so even if we were to use a straight edge or something that would maybe protect that, you can clearly see that's not a great idea. And then you'd have to go back and try to hit that. Now this one that you can't drive down, nail here and push back up, either you leave it without a nail on both of those, or you'd come in here and you'll see face nails all the time. On all over roofs like that. Well, now you've got a hole that is not covered. There's no water shedding ability. You've got a hole that goes all the way through all of your felts, all the way into the deck and through the deck into the house. So clearly that's not a great option either. So you know kind of what happens here, what happens there. So now what we're gonna do, my curiosity is what this nail is gonna look like that we've now pushed up under there. I'm gonna take these off gently from the top down so we don't do any damage. So this is the one I split before by trying to get this nail out. There's so much inflexibility on these. It's really a pretty difficult task. So you can see how brittle this stuff is, and these are brand new. Alright, so this is the ones we removed earlier to get this one out. The face nails.
Which if you can't get nails back in those same spots, there's officially a...
You've got a hole there because you're not going through the same hole. So if you face nail this, you've now got a hole that goes all the way through your deck again. So there's two different holes. One doesn't have a nail in it anymore. So here's the one that we jammed up in there. As you can see, this one split in the process of shoving up in there. And here's the real problem. Nope. Excuse that. Come around right here. There's about a 3/4 to 1 inch place where this felt is now torn, because that's that distance that nail had to travel to get up there. So, and this is all, mind you, with brand new shakes that don't have all the age on them, that aren't going to fall apart when we're attempting to do any sort of a shake repair.